హలో గైస్, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్ వర్ వైబ్స్. నా ఛానల్ మెయిన్ కంటెంట్ ఏంటంటే రియాక్షన్స్ అండి. రియాక్షన్స్ అంటే గోస్ట్ వీడియోస్ కానీ ఏదైనా రియాక్షన్స్ అయితే చేస్తాను నేను. నా ఛానల్ అయితే ఫస్ట్ వీడియో ఇదేనండి. ఇవాళ వచ్చేసి టాప్ 10 స్కారీ వీడియోస్ అయితే రియాక్షన్స్ చేయబోతున్నాను. ఇంకా లేట్ లేకుండా వీడియోలోకి వెళ్ళిపోదాం.
Are you wondering what to do tonight? Well, you should not watch these top 10 scary videos. Number 10, Dragged. This scary video is quite the workout. Posted on TikTok. This will make you want to skip the gym. The scary video shows a guy in an empty gym stretching and preparing to work out. At first, nothing seems amiss. Then, some exercise gear hanging in the background starts swinging about.
Oh,
a light
shit.
in the next room turns out. The guy continues to stretch on a
గాయస్, చూసుకున్నట్లయితే ఇక్కడ ఎంటీగా అయితే ఏదో ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేస్తున్నట్టు అయితే కనిపిస్తుంది మనకి. చూడొచ్చు మీరు కూడా. కొంచెం బ్యాక్ చేస్తాను వీడియో.
In the next room turns out, the guy continues to stretch, unaware of its movement. As he walks around, a ball on the ground starts to roll on its own. He does notice that when he sees it, the guy appears as though he's going to try and flee the scene.
గాయస్, చూసారా? ఇక్కడైతే ఒక బాల్ అయితే కదిలింది ఆటోమేటిక్గా. ఒక్కసారి మీరే చూడొచ్చు. బ్యాక్ చేస్తున్నాను వీడియో.
Unaware of its movement, as he walks around, a ball on the ground starts to roll on its own. He does notice that when he sees it, the guy appears as though he's going to try and flee the scene. He grabs his bag, and as he rushes across the doorway away from the ball, it moves further. He is flipped onto his back on the matted floor. His bag and things fly across the room. He is then dragged.
ఓ మై గాష్, చూసారా గైస్? ఇక్కడైతే అతను ఆటోమేటిక్గా అయితే పడ్డాడు. ఒక్కసారి బ్యాక్వర్డ్ అయితే చేస్తాను మీకు వీడియోని, మీరే గమనించచ్చు.
Rushes across the doorway away from the ball. It moves further. He is flipped onto his back on the matted floor. His bag and things fly across the room. He is then dragged for a moment, one of his feet in the air. I think this has to be paranormal. It's the only explanation I can think of. Whatever is going on here, this video gives us all the more reason not to go to the gym.
Fuck.
Number 9, stalked inside your own home. YouTuber Sabia L is being stalked by the paranormal in the Netherlands in this terrifying video. Seconds into the video, she is already catching her breath. She turns to look in a bedroom when she hears something creepy behind her. She turns around to find the living room light fixture swinging back and forth and hears a door closing in another room. Oh. డోర్ అయితే ఆటోమేటిక్గా క్లోజ్ అయింది. ఒక్కసారి మీరే చూడొచ్చు. చూడండి, పైన ఏదో లైట్ కూడా అంటే షేక్ అవుతుంది. డోర్ కూడా క్లోజ్ అయింది. ఖచ్చితంగా ఇది పారానార్మల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ అనండి. At the same time, the light turns off in that same room. The light then flickers back on and off rapidly, repeatedly, and rhythmically. Sabia approaches the room, breathing unsteadily the entire time. She steps forward, pauses, and then rips the band-aid off, rushing into the kitchen. There's no one there, but multiple cupboards and drawers are open. Catching her breath, she leaves the kitchen, only for another loud noise to crash inside as the light flicks off again.
Lights.
As the light flicks off again, trembling like crazy, even the camera is shaking, but Sabia does manage to clearly capture this last chilling moment. Something in all black peers out from the kitchen.
Whoa.
Did you see it? Sabia...
Guys, అక్కడైతే ఏదో షాడో క్లియర్గా కనిపించినట్టు వచ్చింది. చూడండి, ఒక్కసారిగా చూడండి.
Trembling like crazy, even the camera is shaking, but Sabia does manage to clearly capture this last chilling moment. Something in all black peers out from the kitchen.
చూడండి, మీరే చూడొచ్చు, ఏదో షేప్ అయితే షాడో లెక్క ఉంది.
From the kitchen. Did you see it? Sabia certainly did, and so did I. Number 8. Don't go downstairs. Sometimes these things show up when you least expect them. In the clip, paranormal investigators are exploring an abandoned home where previous owners had suffered some horrific events. After losing his job, the homeowner spiraled and took the lives of his entire family. Ever since, the house has been a hotspot for aggressive paranormal activity. This scary video has been trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. You'll soon see why. As this team of paranormal investigators visits the home, they're in an upstairs room when the cameraman wanders across the landing to the opposite side. In doing so, he casually swings his camera toward the stairway leading to the ground floor. That's when he spots this. The mysterious figure looks like a man or beast, all in white.
Guys, ఒక్కసారిగా అయితే గుండె జల్లనింది. మీరే చూడొచ్చు, ఒక్కసారి బ్యాక్ చేస్తున్నాను వీడియోని.
Paranormal investigators visits the home. They're in an upstairs room when the cameraman wanders across the landing to the opposite side. In doing so, he casually swings his camera toward the stairway leading to the ground floor. That's when he spots this. The mysterious figure looks like a man or beast, all in white, crouched down on a bottom step. The cameraman screams in fear, prompting everyone else to do the same. He races away from the staircase and into the next room. Not long after, they go downstairs to try and search for the creepy figure, but...
Guys, చాలా అంటే చాలా భయం వేసింది వీడియో ఇదైతే. మాత్రం కామెంట్ అయితే చేయండి అదేంటో మటుకు.
Don't find anything there, but as they're leaving the scene, they cast flashlights on several of the home's windows, and they see what appears to be the same figure once again. Up in the top window, the creepy figure appears. The window was empty just moments before.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Clearly, the horrible things that happened here have never left. Number 7. Something evil.
Guys, నెంబర్ 8 వీడియో అయితే మాత్రం చూడొచ్చు. గూస్ బంప్స్ అయితే వచ్చాయి నాకైతే. అట్లా ఉంది, అంత స్కారీగా అయితే ఉంది. నెంబర్ 7.
This uncut footage is certain to give you pause. Published by Mindseed TV in August of 2021, this scary video reveals uncut footage of insane paranormal activity. A paranormal crew is exploring this incredibly active house when they come across a light switch with a label below it that says "Don't turn off." The door beside it is locked with a padlock. As the crew are wondering about the sign and why it's locked, the spirits in this place seem to take issue with them questioning things. A bang is heard in the background, and in the next room, the pots hanging from the ceiling are swinging back and forth. Even scarier, on a table in the darkness, 4 chairs are stacked.
And it's locked? Why would they want somebody to not turn off?
Oh.
Holy sh**. You see the chairs?
Later, as Casey is about to head up the stairs, he casts the camera into that same kitchen. The chairs are at the table. He turns and begins walking up the stairs when a strange sound is heard, and he swings around to find the chairs piled high on the landing, where he was standing just seconds ago.
I literally just walked from the kitchen. I was looking in the kitchen right when I came up these stairs behind you. What?
The way they are stacked is so precarious, they could topple over at any moment, and only evil or magic could have moved them there so quickly. When they finally make it upstairs, they enter a bathroom. Rounding the corner, a white shower curtain is fluttering out like something is moving behind it. Casey freaks out and backs out of the bathroom, saying there's someone in the shower. The others move carefully into the room and note that the shower curtain is wide open.
Oh! What the
Ah.
Watch out real quick. There's something in the fucking bathroom. There's something.
Freaks out and backs out of
ప్రతి వీడియో అయితే మామూలు స్కారీగా లేదండి. నాకైతే ఒక్కసారిగా అంటే గూస్ బంప్స్ అంటారు కదా, అవి అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా వస్తున్నాయి. చాలా థ్రిల్లింగ్గా ఉంది.
the bathroom, saying there's someone in the shower. The others move carefully into the room and note that the shower curtain is wide open.
Oh, what the?
Who?
No, dude. Watch out real quick. There's something in the fucking bathroom. There's something in the bathroom. I just saw that shower curtain in there.
They peer inside. No one is there.
What? Nothing.
రే లోపలేం లేదు.
I swear to. I got that on camera all day.
As they're talking about the situation in the bathroom, a sound is heard behind them. They turn around and the creepy chairs are there again, this time just two of them sitting in the hallway.
You sure you saw it?
Oh.
Yeah. What the bro? What? Look. Whoa. Look. Oh no. Every time I turn around in this house.
చైర్ అయితే
When
కదులుతుంది.
they head back downstairs, they hear a woman's voice. It's like a raspy sing-song sigh, but it's hard to discern what she's saying, if anything.
Go back down. Yeah, stay this way. Did you just hear that?
As they're discussing it, Casey's camera light starts flickering in and out on the fritz. He turns back to the guys trailing him. As he hears footsteps, one of the guys looks like a ghost. He is pale and his eyes are blackened out. Moments later, when the camera focuses on the guy again, he looks completely normal.
Those footsteps.
What the? గైస్ మీరే చూడొచ్చు కెమెరామ్యాన్ అయితే ఎట్లా కనిపించాడు. ఒక్కసారి ప్లే చేస్తాను మళ్ళీ.
Camera light starts flickering in and out on the fritz. He turns back to the guys trailing him. As he hears footsteps, one of the guys looks like a ghost. He is pale and his eyes are blackened out. Moments later, when the camera focuses on the guy again, he looks completely normal.
Those footsteps. My eyes are playing tricks on me or something.
అతని ఐస్ అయితే
Huh? I don't know, dude.
Casey freaks out as
చూడొచ్చు
he
మీరే.
would and says he thinks his eyes are playing tricks on him, but the camera captured the same, so are they
ఒక్కసారి
playing
క్యాప్చర్.
tricks on him, but the camera captured
చూడండి అతని ఐస్ చూడండి ఒక్కసారి ఎట్లా ఉన్నాడు.
the same, so are they. For more creepy videos like this one, be sure to check out their channel. This place seems extremely haunted. Number 6, Skinwalker nearby. Skinwalkers are one of the most feared creatures from folklore. In April 2018, Big Dill uploaded a video of what he alleges are skinwalker sounds coming from near his friend's property. Behind the fence is a forest that is part of a state park, and it appears to be rather dense. Big Dill claims a creature has been known to jump the fence and into the yard before vanishing into the bush again. In the middle of his explanation, a loud and horrific scream can be heard coming from off in the distance.
I'm getting this footage, and
if you listen closely near the end, it almost sounds like loud snarls or hoarse breaths.
Oh fuck.
Cougars have
Sound
been known
విన్నారు కదా?
to make loud screams often, mistaken for a woman in distress, and scare the living daylights out of unsuspecting passers-by. As the pitch is too high and the subsequent sound after doesn't appear to be one a cougar would make, this sound does not match the same sound if you listen to both back to back.
but I'm getting this footage, and
Even in North America, there are countless numbers of isolated and unexplored areas, often deep in thick forests. What can be said for certain is that it wasn't fake. Big Dill's reaction to the sound does appear genuine, as does the sound itself. It is coming from far off in the distance and doesn't have the characteristics it would have if it emanated from speakers. However, it is hard to accurately theorize the source of the sound. If anyone has their own ideas, or if you believe it to be an actual call from a skinwalker, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas. Number 5, Enchanted Forest. Mackie and Amanda are exploring the most haunted forest in California in this scary video. Published in August of 2021, the Cobb Estates is known as the Enchanted Forest, where paranormal activity there goes unexplained. Just try to explain this. As Mackie and Amanda are standing talking to each other in the darkness, a creepy laugh is heard somewhere in the distance.
It's really uncomfortable here, but I don't know. Yeah. I saw a new thing where I don't have.
Laughing.
That was a very creepy.
బాగా నచ్చు.
Later, they're using a spirit box to talk to the passed away, and they ask if they're part of the Cobb family. A voice whispers, "Yeah." Another group is heard entering the forest. They tell the girls that their camera battery is depleted, though it was fully charged. You can actually hear the camera shutting off.
Literally the
Now it's gonna stay on.
I hit record after you set that back down, it stopped.
More paranormal investigators show up and they explain that they saw something shaped like a person.
Do you think it was like a person, like living, or?
Well, we were talking and I said, hey, that's a person. She's like, are you sure? And I was speaking loud. And she said,
It's
like,
a person. It's shaped like that.
They decide to go and check it out. They come across a figure that turns out to be a tree. It does appear shaped like a person. Beyond is another tree with satanic figures drawn on it.
My heart is like pounding. We're out there literally like ghost hunting.
look at this devil mural. This is the sacrifice spot.
Yeah, no kidding.
Near this tree, all of their spirit sensors start going off. Seems something is present here. Again, as the group is standing around talking, a voice is heard in the background.
Well, we're dead. We just got here like 30 minutes ago.
Is it this?
Is it yet another paranormal team come to join the pack, or has a spirit joined the chat? They use divining rods to ask the spirit some questions. Amanda asks if it's the spirit that she saw dressed in black and white. The spirit crosses the divining rods, answering yes. Later, as they're using the spirit box again, they ask if the spirit they're speaking to is a member of the Cobb family. A young boy's voice is heard faintly.
Cobb family? Are you a member of the Cobb family?
One of the others says they saw a red glow, and Amanda asks if that was the little boy sitting in front of them. The divining rods cross, and a moment later, a device is triggered.
చూడొచ్చు రాడ్స్ అయితే క్రాస్ అయ్యాయి.
Wait, what?
Stop.
Finally, as they continue to try and communicate with the spirits, a man's whisper is heard. He says, "Got 'em." Is this spirit trying to trick them? If not, what did he get? This paranormal activity has left me puzzled. Number 4, Chepish Encounter. Something sinister is in the barn. Published by Travers Za, this scary video will reveal what's hiding in the attic. Filmed in Russia, the video description says this is some creature called a Chepish. No information was found about this folkloric monster, but its actions speak louder than words. When the man tells the Chepish, "Let me see you," it does more than that. At the far end of the barn attic, the creature starts swiping and tearing at the garbage littered there, making a strange animalistic noise.
Yo. Chipuisi.
The man notes that the creature has been hiding for half an hour.
గైస్ వాయిస్ అన్నారా? ఎంత భయంకరంగా ఉందంటే అంత భయంకరంగా ఉంది.
The man notes that the creature has been hiding for half an hour and doesn't want to leave. It starts to disturb the cardboard box it sat behind in the branches hanging above. The thing then throws what looks like a broken crutch into the barn roof. It sticks there and remains. Next, while making its animal calls and tapping against something, it throws a wine bottle clear across the room.
Покажись. Не кидайся только ничем.
The man remarks that the creature drank half the bottle. A while later, when the man tries to pull a large stick out from under the
గైస్ ఏమై ఉంటుంది, బాటిల్ అయితే విసిరేసారు అవతల నుంచి. ఒక్కసారి చూడొచ్చు మనం.
The man remarks that the creature drank half the bottle. A while later, when the man tries to pull a large stick out from under the garbage in the attic, the chepish starts banging on the tin.
Oh!
He makes his animal call again. The man says whenever the chepish comes to the barn, he builds himself a shelter. How many times has this guy visited? The man finally gets the stick out and tries to disturb the creature's shelter, prodding the branches above the cardboard box. The creature doesn't like it and flings the box over, causing the man to fall. He tries looking for the chepish. It doesn't reveal itself but continues to make noise. It later thumps up and down under the plastic. The man keeps telling it to reveal itself. It refuses to, but judging by the bulge in the plastic, it appears quite big. It continues to make a racket as the man keeps trying to persuade it to come forward. The chepish never does and is quite insistent that it never will, as it puts up a final tantrum.
గాయస్ నిజంగా గగ్గురు పరుస్తుంది ఒళ్ళైతే, అంత భయంకరంగా ఉంది ఈ వీడియో. ఒకసారి బ్యాక్వర్డ్ చేస్తాను నీకు.
As the man keeps trying to persuade it to come forward, the chepish never does and is quite insistent that it never will, as it puts up a final tantrum. A shame, because we're dying to know what this creepy chepish looks like. Number 3, Upside Down World. This creepy footage is upside down and inside out. It was published by Toppy in July of 2021. As a Russian paranormal team explores this abandoned home, they find the world turned upside down, chairs on the ceiling where they're not supposed to be. In another room, they encounter a table, a chair, and a desk with a creepy doll attached to it, somehow stuck upside down.
What? చూసారా, టాప్ ఇంటి సీలింగ్ ఉంటుంది కదా, దానికైతే చైర్స్ అవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. హౌ చూద్దాం.
Down to the ceiling. In a third room, another very large table is upside down on the ceiling, and strangely, what looks like a nightstand is stuck sideways out of the wall. What demon redecorated this house, and what forces are keeping this furniture in place? It's something you or I should not be trying to figure out at night. Number 2, Hotel Shadow Figure. This shadow is waiting for room service. Published by The Hidden Underbelly 2.0 in May of 2020. This scary video was captured on a hotel CCTV camera in Quincy, Illinois. The mysterious clip shows footage from the hallway of the hotel. A maid's cart is sitting in the hallway near an elevator. Watch the cart closely. Something dark darts out from the elevator toward the cart and back again like a flash. When the doors open, the elevator lights are on inside.
ఏదో షాడో చూసారా మీరు? చూడండి, ఒకసారి బ్యాక్ చేస్తాను వీడియోని.
is sitting in the hallway near an elevator. Watch the cart closely. Something dark darts out from the elevator toward the cart and back again like a flash. When the doors open, the elevator lights are on inside, but as you can see, no lights appear. This leads us to believe the elevator doors remain shut through this entire ordeal. So where did this figure come from? The shadow, which is the size of a small child, pops out of nowhere from the closed doors. It returns quickly to the doors and nothing appears disturbed. Is this the
గైస్ డోర్లు అయితే క్లోజ్ చేశారు, కానీ ఆ షాడో ఎలా వచ్చిందో, అయినా ఆ షాడో రావడానికి కూడా లైటింగ్ ఆపోజిట్ ఉంది.
ghost of a child left behind at La Quinta? Or as some YouTubers suggest, is it a demon pretending to be a child? If so, what is the demon up to? All I know is that something is seriously not right at this hotel. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Ghost and
గైస్ మీకు స్కారీ వీడియోస్ కావాలంటే ఆ ఛానల్ అయితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ ఐడి కూడా ఇచ్చారు.
doorway. Security footage doesn't lie. Posted to the r/ghosts subreddit by Acrobatic Bend 9889. This redditor thinks they've captured a full-bodied ghost in their doorway. He knows said he and his wife and son have had other experiences with a ghost in their home, and the ghost seems harmless. Captured on his phone in September of 2019 at 9:30 p.m. The ghost in question appears as a foggy, pale figure crossing the dark doorway. The mysterious video is played back in slow motion, regular speed, and fast motion, and the figure's outline is regularly visible. Many in the comments say it doesn't look like bugs or dust, as many posted videos do, but some say it might be a digital artifact that's often left behind with low-quality cameras. Others suggest setting up more cameras around the house with higher resolution. This is, in fact, from a security camera that the Redditor and his wife had set up. After both seeing the ghost appear on numerous occasions, the video posted is a zoomed-in version of the original, which can be seen here. One Redditor theorizes it could be headlights shining from different directions, but the Redditor says they keep their blinds closed. So what is your theory? Do you think they have a genuine capture? If so, at least it seems this phantom isn't stirring up.
ఏమై ఉండొచ్చు అది? ఏదో వైట్ షాడో ఇట్లా వెళ్ళిపోయింది బ్యాక్.
Too much trouble. If you don't want to wake up the neighborhood, you'd better skip this list because these scary videos will make you scream.
ఓకే గైస్, ఈ వీడియో అయితే ఇంతటితో అయిపోతుంది. మీకు వీడియో నచ్చితే దయచేసి లైక్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, సపోర్ట్ చేయండి. ఇంకా ఇలాంటి వీడియోలు ఎన్నో రియాక్షన్స్ వీడియోలు అయితే చేస్తాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.